It's hard to be shitty, and it's also hard to not be shitty. You either choose to do the hard of trying your best or do the hard of experiencing the consequences of being at your worst. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Chai here. Welcome to another episode of Tea Time. As always, I'm improvising. I know what I want to talk about, but I am just gonna start talking. I hope you guys enjoyed my last couple videos. I'm new to this, but I'm enjoying kind of sharing and being authentic and real online and just seeing like who's here with me. So today I want to talk a little bit about Gosh, I'm gonna have to edit I don't like editing. As you can tell, I didn't edit the other ones. Not because I couldn't or I'm not capable of editing. I can't. It's just that I don't love it, and if I could get a video out one take and have it all real and raw, then that'd be ideal. But also I understand how people's attention spans work, so it might not just be like that. You feel me? Okay. Anyway, so today's video is about how to keep going no matter what. Today I woke up and I was tired, and not just like normal tired. I feel like a lot of people can relate to this, but not just oh, I don't feel like it. Just this proverbial soul tired, where your entire being just resists being alive. And so I was tired and resistant to the day, and I spent a lot of time in that. I realized that I have a choice. I can either be here and like this, or I can do something different. I think that the first step to doing things no matter what is remembering that, one, you have a choice, and two, you don't have a choice. Really, you don't. You either do the thing or you don't do the thing, and not doing the thing is equal to hellfire. What helps me is thinking about it in this very serious way, knowing that it is very serious. And a lot of people talk about discipline being the key to trusting yourself, and I spoke last week about lacking discipline or betraying yourself, not doing the things you'll say you're going to do, is the key to hell. So, and I'm being very serious and using all of these very hyperbolic adjectives because it is that serious. And once I thought about it like that, once I figured out that I have to, or else, I did. Hopefully someone out there needs to hear something like this. You have to. You don't have a choice. You must. Get up. Do it. Do anything. Start small. Start simple. Start with just getting up. And honestly, this isn't sponsored. I'm not even big enough to be sponsored, but because I watch so much YouTube, I have this feeling like I have to say that. But I have this app that I use and I've gotten all my friends and my family on, and it's called Finch. It's a self-care app. Oh, this is such a bad camera, so I really doubt it's gonna show up. Oh, there she is. Yeah, it's a self-care app. I take care of my little pet. Her name is Serenity. I take care of her. I dress her up. She travels. I clean up her room, and I put stuff in her room and stuff. And I get points from taking care of myself in order to buy furniture and buy clothes. But anyway, that's just one tactic that you can use, because I think maybe some neurospicy brains out there, taking care of something else will kind of motivate you to take care of yourself. I spoke last week about life being a battlefield, and it is. There's nothing you can do about that, though. You just have to take it as it comes and keep going and wake up in the morning and make your bed no matter what, or else. And that is how you do the things you say you're going to do, and that's how you do it no matter what. And also, be kind to yourself. Be soft. You deserve that. Be soft. But maintain your resolve. Remember who you are always. Maintain your sense of like mission, vision, purpose. And that's how you get through. That's how you at least clean up your room. That's how you at least stack up one or two of those wins. Clean your room. Get up, girl. Get up, girl. You can do this. It's honestly not that hard once you do it. You can. It's just your mind. Your mind thinks you can't, and your mind builds up this huge fantasy of how grueling every task is going to be and how many tasks you have to do, but you don't. You don't have to do that many tasks. Just do the basic ones. Do the basic ones. Watch what happens. If you can just do the basic ones, the universe will follow you, will follow your lead. But if you get so bogged down by the really big tasks that you can't do the basic ones, it's going to be hard to find it. My suggestion is to do what you can and do it often and do it always, no matter what. And think of it as just as big as your anxiety of not doing it is, should be your anxiety to do it. How anxious you are and how big this task seems is exactly how anxious you should be and how big the not doing the task is. That's how you push yourself to keep going forward and just start small. Just do one or two things every day. One or two things every day. Try that. If it's putting on lipstick, if it's making your bed, drinking a glass of water. Because I know these things seem simple, but there are a lot of people, and I feel as if I've even been there, where it's hard to feel okay and ready to do it all. And that could be because of a lot of things. Could be because of our childhood. It could be because we weren't taught how to self-regulate and how to take care of ourselves and what is required of being a human. And I think it's because our parents probably weren't taught that. Our parents probably weren't given that knowledge and that grace, and so they were thrown into life afraid, and so they did things out of survival and necessity, and a lot of the things they did wrong, and so now here you are thrown into life afraid. Just try. Anyway, new watch. Should I show you the fit? Let's see the fit. Let me show you. Wait, let's show you the fit. It's a very simple fit, nothing too serious. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here because I really like coming on here. I really like just saying hello, giving my little 2 cents or advice. I was watching Leo Skeppy. Bro, I really mess with Leo. Like, he is not only so funny, but so real. And that is something that I just want to continue on the internet. Like, people who are real. It is what it is. I don't need to make money off of YouTube. I just like being for real. I feel like not enough of us are just being so for real sometimes. Like, sometimes we're being not for real, and we could all use a dose of just like, yeah, bruh, nah, for real. And so Leo, he talks about paying the price. Yeah. He talks about paying the price. And I was messing with that. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. You pay the price no matter what. No matter what. It's hard to be shitty. And it's also hard to not be shitty. Like, you pay a price when you are, let's talk emotionally, when you are yelling at everyone around you and you're angry and reactive, or you are a victim to your circumstances and you're sad and recluse and not engaging in the world. You pay a price. You pay the price of your mental health. You pay the price of your relationships, and you live a life that is less fulfilling. Oop. But in order to get to a point where you can be more outgoing, be more kind and soft and listening, and more interested in socializing and interested in people in general, curious and engaged in life and participating in your own existence. It takes effort. It takes effort. It takes a price. It takes your will and your power, and you have it in you. So you just choose. Like I said before, you have a choice. You choose. You either choose to do the hard of trying your best, or do the hard of experiencing the consequences of being at your worst, or some version of that. You know, I don't want to be harsh, because I know that there's a gradient, you know, there's a spectrum to this. It's not always your worst. You could be worse, but don't use that excuse. Who's the guy? The guy who does Financial Audit. I love that show. But there's a show on YouTube called Financial Audit, and he talks to his guests, and the guests are always like, okay, let me explain. In the show, he basically goes through these people's financial situations and like yells at them, and I think it's kind of like therapy for me, because it makes me go, yeah, girl, hold on, yeah, so I like that. And so basically what he does is the guests are always like, well, I could be worse, you know, it could be worse. And then he put this in a great perspective for me, because he was like, why compare yourself to the worst? Why let it be worse? Why can't it be great? Why not compare yourself to the best? Can't it be better? Uh-oh. Can't it be better? It sure can. It can be better. And it will be better, as long as you are willing to pay the price. Make a couple sacrifices. There are sacrifices, but the sacrifices, you're like, what's the sacrifice of cleaning a room? Having to do it. Like, but then the consequence is a clean room. What's the sacrifice of not cleaning your room? Having a shitty room and a shitty mental attitude and a poor like state of mind. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to pay a price anyway. You're going to have to feel the consequences of being alive anyway. And I know it seems as if there is a way out, but there's not. That's not an option. You know, it's not an option. Oh no, I'm on the internet talking about it, like trigger warning for a fact. Yeah, trigger warning. But no. We out here now. That's what my mom used to say. My mom always used to say that. My mom's this Nigerian woman, and she has this like slight British Nigerian accent. She would always be like, we out here now. We out here now, ain't we? Like, you know, because she's not really like Black American. But my stepdad's from Atlanta, and so he would always like play like Lil Wayne. And I think it's like, and we out here entertainers. I think that's a Jay-Z song. Anyway, we out here now. You feel me? Like, just do what you can. Do what you can do, and you'll be all right. I hope this is helpful. I hope I'm being useful here. I mean, if anything, this is just a video log for myself. That's what I really need to think about this as. I need to just loosen up a little bit. Start thinking about this as like my own personal mental diary. So, how to do things no matter what. Number 1, become clear on what you want. And don't say, oh, I don't want anything. I'm cool with just being how it is. If that's the case, go ahead, girl. You ain't got to be at this video. You wouldn't be watching this video if you felt like everything was just peachy, squeaky clean. The nature of humanity is desire. The root of our suffering is desire. And we can't escape our suffering. We're going to want something. When you're hungry, you want something. So, become clear on what it is that you want. 2, be unrelenting. Unrelenting. Just shamelessly unrelenting. Just simply don't care. Just say, this is what I want. I am worthy of getting it. Okay, maybe that's step 2. I can have what I want. I am allowed to live happily, peacefully, joyfully, pleasantly, prettily. I can. Why? Because shit, I'm here, right? Why am I here? Because like 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 you feel me? Like, all right, so we know what we want. We believe we can have what we want. 3, stop giving a fuck. Stop caring. Just do it. Just know you can do it. Know that it's worth doing it. Okay, maybe that's 3. What's your why? Why do you want what you want? That's number 3. I'm gonna start writing shit down. Don't play with me. I'm gonna start What's your why? Why do you want what you want? Everyone has a why. Everyone is on this planet. If you're hungry and you say, I'm hungry, why am I hungry? Because there's no food in my stomach and I'm hungry. Period. There you go. If you say, I want money, why do you want money? Because I want new clothes, because I want to help out my family, because, I probably want to move, blah, 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 blah. And think about these whys as worthy enough. Like, it doesn't need to be, oh, because I want to cure cancer. No, it could just be because you feel like it. Or it could be rage. I know a lot of people who are fueled by the poor experiences they have. Girl, I don't care. If your why, I mean, it could be, what am I saying? I'm about to say it could be worse, but we just talked about that. What I'm saying is, like, in terms of your motivation could be to destroy and hurt and hate people. See, hell no. We not into that. We're not into that. So if your motivation is to prove people wrong, is to, because my mommy didn't love me and so I need to show her that I'm worth loving, all right, that's not the most, like, healthy, and maybe you should see a therapist. We've all been there, but it's not bad. It'll do. It'll get the job done, is what I'm trying to say. If you had you were bullied when you were younger, and there's this group of girls who are like constantly bullying you, constantly telling you how you couldn't do shit, you were never gonna be nothing, da 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 da, and that fuels you, that anger fuels you, go ahead. My point is, you need to know what you want. You need to know why you want it. And your why is very powerful. Like, your why can be your family. It can be just your pets, for you, your future family. It can be for your health. It can just be because you see a brighter future, which is natural. Of course, you see a bright future for yourself. You deserve a bright future for yourself. Obviously, you wouldn't have the mental image of a beautiful life if it couldn't happen for you. Why would you? If you felt as if life was truly just this pessimistic hellhole, then you wouldn't imagine anything better than that. Okay, so we know what we want. We know that we deserve what we want. And we know why we want it. Next, and I believe this is the final piece, we'll find out. You need to be unrelenting. You will be tested many times along the way. I'm speaking as someone who is being tested all the time, who lives by faith. You will be tested a lot. A lot of people aren't going to believe in you. A lot of people are going to doubt you. A lot of people are going to think you're crazy. A lot of people are going to find faults in you, find reasons to put you down. It's noise. It's insecurity. I mean, shit. If you were them, wouldn't you do that too? If you were looking on the sidelines and seeing this person who just truly believes that they can have whatever they want in this life, who just truly believes that they're worthy of a beautiful, good life, and you believed that life sucks and everybody should suffer and that even them should, why aren't they suffering with me? Then yeah, you would be mad too. You would be mad too. You would be mad too. Girl, it wouldn't be pretty, right? But are you going to take their thoughts and their insecurities and their projections, and are you going to internalize that? Is that going to be your story? Because they said you don't deserve it. They said, oh, why would you get that? Did you ever tell them they couldn't have it? No. You just said, I want it. And because you said that and they don't believe that they can have it, you feel me? So you need to be unrelenting. You need to be persistent and consistent. Consistency comes from your clarity. Because you are clear about what you want, you consistently show up to go get it. Yeah. Every day, you're available to receive the blessings this universe has to offer. And I'm sure there are plenty. We'll find it together. There's many blessings. There's many blessings you live in right now. There's many things that you exist in that were prayers before, that were hopes and dreams before, or that are hopes and dreams to many people in the world. Many people in the world hope and pray and dream to be in your circumstance. You're not alone. Don't act like it. Anyway, that's my little 2 cents. You got this. You can clear a bitch. That's how you clear a bitch. You can do it. Like for real. Know thyself. Believe in thyself. Alright, well that's how you do it, no matter what. It's all in your head. It's all just about what you think you can do. And if you think you can do it, you probably can. I know my accent's pretty bad. Please no British people come after me. My audience is tiny, so I doubt there will be, but you never know. It is the internet. All right, y'all. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. This has been Tea Time with Chai. I'm sending you love, blessings, motivation, satisfaction, grit, determination. Yeah, you have all the tools.